me make sure. Okay, so it does look cool. Check the settings before I just start talking there. You ready? It's book. It's book. It's book, and it's also a thing that I can't see because I have to watch on a delay on my laptop. That's just looking at the stream. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, L. L to you. I have recipe book. I make recipes. I do things. I think it's here, the first one that we want. Oh. No. 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 You just can't even read the book. That's okay. Oh, cool. So that's just not there. It's appetizers. Bread's an app, don't you know? Deviled eggs. Focaccia. Sweet and sour meatballs. Nothing. Cool. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Try again there, Sean. Did I not write the bread recipe down in this book? Well. That's great. It's a good thing we have book number 2. It's so loud. Yeah. It's supposed to try and get me with it. It doesn't work. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Dan. Welcome. Spoil toxic, yes. Ah. Too kind, too kind. This is a really bad book compared to the other one. There's nothing in place. Where's bread? I just want the word bread. Come on. Did I not? I might not have just. I knew I wrote it down somewhere in the book. It exists. It's just a matter of where. There it is. Bread. Can you see it? Bring it up. Return after getting back my headphone from my mom. Yay. I can't. I just can't. It doesn't matter. It's a cool recipe. Best chef around. Yeah. Obviously. Oh no, I pressed bad button. Oh no. Oh no. This is not what I wanted. I can't see chat on my phone. Cool. Friends for about 6 months, can you believe it? Yeah. That's crazy. It's been too long. That's what it's been. Joking. So, first thing. 2 cups of warm water. That's right. 2 lovely cups of warm water. You put a bit of yeast in and then let it activate. Come alive. Wawa. First ingredient is water, of course. Crazy thing about yeast is it's technically alive. So if you do hot water, you instead kill all the yeast. And you kind of don't want to kill the thing that's gonna make this all work. That's not very good in the long run. I'm gonna miss so many messages here. Is True Toxic family recipe? Yeah. You wanna bake? Baking's fun. I find a lot of joy in not baking itself, but just like serving the food to other people afterwards. There we go. Give that a little tiny stir, but not too much. Don't want to like break them open. Okay, that goes. See them happy? Yeah. That's the main reason why I bake. It's basically the only reason why I bake is to it just makes people happy. Okay. Warm water. Got that. Next. Flour. A lot of flour. 5 cups of flour. Oh. Got books. The cat dropped on my head. That sucks. I just realized that this lovely bowl is gonna just like show my reflection in it. Oh well. We have flour container, and then we sow flour around. A lot more flour. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, cool. I love how the bags of flour don't actually contain their flour. Let's just get flour everywhere. That's fine. That's not. Okay. 5. Yeah, this thing is a cup. 5 nice cups of flour. Good enough of a cup. I swear I've made this before. I think twice. I think I've made the bread twice. The muffins I've made so many times. That's 3. Blep? No blep. Blep bad. We know blep here. Isn't most of this isn't getting on camera, but that's fine. It's just flour. It's getting everywhere else instead. As flour does. Oh yeah, just nice cloud of flour. Off to the side for now. Cup back in its little spot. You try to bake bread. You join on phone, but you stay on my computer. Okay. Bread's fun. It's good, and it also has way more sugar than you'd think in it. Wipe some flour. Let's just wipe some flour off, then we'll take care of cleanup after. We now have a big bowl of flour. Big. Don't die. I could never. Back when I get on my laptop. Starting a 3D print right now. Oh, that's fun. I've always wanted to like get a 3D printer, but then I always think like I don't know if I'd ever actually have anything to print. Half a cup of sugar. Whole half cup. As compared to a half cup. Which should be a quarter cup. See, cooking's nice because cooking doesn't matter. Recipe doesn't matter. You just sort of need ingredients. You can do it with whatever. Baking, you kind of need to be precise, or you go from like something rising to something just staying completely flat as it bakes. A little bit of salt. Oh shoot. Oh no. Wow. Okay, no, cool. Okay, we're fine. I have salt. Thought for a second I was gonna run into a problem of not having salt, but no, we have it. We're fine. Where's my teaspoon? I'll just do half a teaspoon. Literally the worst salt dispenser ever if you want it like for baking. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. it's whatever. Yeah, that's it. Put the warm water in, and then we'll add a bit of oil into it as well. Mainly just mix. Add a good rinse. We need a bit more of water later. Keep that to the side. So then, spoon. Do I have the wooden spoon? I better. Oh, thank you. Mix. I'm gonna lose this table. I realize that now. It's not something easy to mix on a table that is not built for it. Right. Now comes the fun part of washing hands and mixing dough by hand. Just mute up. Okay. Wash hands. Yank dough. Over there. Straight into the sink. Let's not drop my phone while we're doing this. UK laptop, you don't need to keep like restarting the thing there. Nice little ball. I kind of need the other bowls. I don't have enough another bowl. This. That's okay. Just need to wash off all this dough. And oil up the bowl. I hate the feeling of dough hands. Not a pleasant feeling, but sometimes you gotta get in there. Use some flour so it doesn't get stuck. Yeah. Well, that's fine. It's okay. I need oil. Oil. And back. Welcome back. Oil from the oil drawer that everybody has in their house, right? Huh. Really don't like the feeling of oil on my hand. Sure about gloves. I always forget. I think I'm doing this much baking. Okay. Now, let this sit for an hour. Covered. I have to go set a timer. Oil on one's hands is always an unpleasant feeling. Indeed, I hate it. Oh. Go all the way to the living room, find the hour timer, set that, come back to the kitchen, take bread, put aside, find room aside, end up not finding room, cry, throw a bunch of stuff around, make room. Okay, cover that. So now, those cookies, the thing that I don't know if I've ever made before. I can't remember if I've made the cookies. I know they're obviously in the thing. They're written down. It's just a matter of, have I made them before? I like the nice recipe book. Kinda don't want to get it dirty. I'm gonna use other book. They both technically have the same recipes for the most part. So, start off, always dry ingredients into one bowl. Not that bowl. That bowl's bad. Cool. Bowl. 2.5 cups flour. Back to the flour. Uno. Dos. Tres. No, not 2.5. The word that I don't know what it is in Spanish. Okay, and to this we add teaspoon baking powder. Baking powder's nice, does a lot. Good to clean, good to cook, good for a volcano if you want, really. We're not making that here. But somebody did suggest that. Suggest I make a pink soda volcano, and also to make napalm. But I don't really feel like making napalm personally. You okay, camera? You good? We still. Nope. Okay. No. It went. It went away. Is it dead? It better not be. Does it have automatic shut off? Did we not turn off the automatic shut off? Oh no, the battery's just dying. What do you mean? It just said it was a full battery. It's not it's not enough time to make a full ingredient thing. Oh my god. Oh, this is not okay. Keep going until it dies again. I'm not measuring out the salt from the shaker. It's fine. Butter. But we don't put that in there. It's different method for that. The creaming method. Butter. Camera says it's nap time. Well, the camera's stupid. Camera can say whatever it wants. It's wrong. That. Put to the side. Take another bowl. And we start doing things quickly so that, you know, we don't lose the camera. Butter. There. More butter. I wish I had a second, like, battery for it, because then I could just, oh, take out, put in the other one, charge it. Well, it's going. But I don't. Butter. Softened butter. Now, it's much easier to do this step if you have, like, you know, a stand mixer. I don't. So, that's fine. Don't need a stand mixer, just that little butter didn't want to go in. Boom. In. Come on. We gotta do the recipe quickly. I really do not want to have to change the entire setup of everything now. Come on. Let's go, butter. Good news is, because it's in a certain mode, I can literally hear it opening up again. Opening up this thing that's closed. So I know when the camera decides to just, boop, gone. Okay. I need to cream the butter, which could be done by hand, but I'm not going to, because I don't wanna. Let's not drop anything. So we use good old mixer, hand mixer, instead of a stand mixer. Would have preferred the stand mixer, but you know, I ain't got that kind of money here. That's not good. It's not gonna work for me to do this on camera, sadly. It's just not viable. I require a spoon to take off of the stuff. Spoon. Yeah, I get it, camera. Why don't you be a better camera, not, you know, die part way through, huh? Why don't you be better? No. I needed to go for 4 hours, just like an hour. Didn't really plan to keep the stream on as I waited for them all in the oven, but you know, at least plan for you to let me bake, like set them up and mix everything at least. We have lovely creamed butter, all creamed together. And then it needs sugar. Cup of sugar. A little baby cup. That's flour. Let's put the flour away. Let's not add. Let's here. Yeah. Sugar.
Should we be concerned about the flashing battery icon?
Yes, definitely. I charged the camera for half an hour and it went for like a half an hour and now wants to die. Also, I charged it completely yesterday. Didn't touch it. Plugged it in today. Turned on the camera and the camera didn't turn on. So the camera might die. That there's a good chance that the camera does in fact just say goodbye and die. And I'm hoping, oh, 3/4 cup, that I can at least get through most of the recipes before it does that. That would be preferred. That might not happen. And I would like it to happen, but There's just no way to guarantee that it will stay and live long enough. But here's hoping, you know. Clip it off with a clip. Bought a pack of clips for bags. Clip. I'm hoping, same. So I'm trying to pick up the pace a bit. Uno, dos, tres. The good thing is, the next recipe, the muffins, easiest thing ever. Everything goes into one bowl, gets... That's it. Speed running time, yeah. I'm gonna mix it a bit by hand so that the stand mixer doesn't like freak out and throw everything everywhere. And the rest, stand, butter on my hands. Hello, Gimme, how goes? Yeah, it's still through bits of chunks everywhere. That's okay. That's fine. Oh, camera's gone. I can hear it because it opens back up so you can see through it again. I don't. What? I can't read that when it's upside down. It's not even upside down, it's more. Charge the battery pack. No. Off. On. Button. Huh? No, you don't want to do that? Cool, that's fine. That's good, that's good. I guess we're charging a battery pack, huh? That's fine, right? Went to bed too late last night. I think I went to bed at 2 o'clock. And then I woke up and I was like, I'm not ready for this. I had to get up early so I could make sure I had everything ready. Made sure everything was prepared. And then apparently everything isn't prepared because a stupid camera has the battery life of a I don't know, fly. Like fly's lifespan. Also, this isn't updating anymore, so like can't actually see chat on this thing except the living room. That's okay. Oh, there was a drink water? I didn't even see that. Wow. Let me go get some water. My bad, my bad. We're just gonna chill a little bit. That's fine. It's okay. Might have solution. Just thought of. could work. Technically. Oh, that's a great idea, actually, technically. I don't know if anybody's still there. Everybody that's still there, I'm going to go into Discord on my phone and use that. 'Cause I can't. It doesn't want to work on here, so I'll just put Discord on my phone. Go into voice channel. Boop. Okay. This works. So, let me just right here. I'm gonna that for 30 minutes. Just set a 30-minute timer. So, I don't know if you want to join, but in the general chat of the Discord server, just using my phone video to video the the food, basically. That's what it's gonna do for half an hour, because by the time half an hour goes by, the phone should have enough charge, not the phone, the battery should have enough charge to last the rest of the cooking process. Hopefully. I can't hear you if you join the call, by the way. I'm not going to be able to hear you if you're trying to talk to me. So you're still going to have to like chat in the Twitch chat. But I'm hoping at least you can still see it. I see Gimmy's joined, because it went from my screen being the picture to Gimme in the middle. Also, you might. I'll mute myself. Actually, I just realized it's probably. There we go. You see food. Okay, vanilla extract next. Lovely. It's always artificial vanilla extract. Never like real vanilla extract. If I don't see a message, it might be because the laptop's awful. And in that case, just use the text-to-speech, please, because then I'll hear it at least. Teaspoon. Nice little teaspoon. Which isn't much, but vanilla extract is also very strong. 2 eggs. 2. I have eggs, which is great. I don't need anything more going wrong with midstream. Okay. Oh, no egg. Lurking? Okay, thank you for the lurk. Tell ya. That's not gonna break the egg. Come on. Oh, don't break the shell off the thing. God. I'd rather not have eggshell within my cookies, personally. I don't know about yous. Kind of a bit against it. Okay. And we move it just for a second to use the actual hand mixer. Mix this all up nice and pretty. Cool, we can pop off those. Come on, press the button. Release! There we go. Now it looks... I can't tell what that camera's actually looking. That looks nice. Nice and smooth. That's good. We want it to be smooth. And then we add it into the flour, which would be preferable if I had a bigger bowl. I don't. I use the big bowl. But we now sort of should do it at like a cup of time, but it's fine. I'll make it work. I also have to wash a bowl after for the muffins. I just want to like fold it in, preferably without getting flour everywhere. Bigger bowl would be a bit easier to like mix it. I don't have as much chance of... Oh, okay. More flour going everywhere. But it's fine. It's okay. In the bowl. In the bowl. Just keep going. Mix it more and more. Aggressively. Eventually, all the flour will be slowly incorporated into it. And shake the entire camera while I'm doing it too. This is very scuff for a cooking. But that's okay, you know, the first time can't be perfect. You need something to, like, build off of. You have to eventually, like, build up to get better. Start off amazing, you never get better. Okay, so that's enough. So now we need to mix in the chocolate chips. It wants a cup. This thing's a cup and a third. I'm not going to use the entire thing because I kind of, you know, don't want extra chocolate chips. So I'll mix in most of them. That's probably about a cup. Put the rest in the fridge. Use for something else next time. You don't want to mix it too much, because then it'll just be harder to mix everything in, which is kind of what I did. I mixed it a bit too much, and now it's not easy to keep mixing. Second spatula. God. I don't remember how many cookies this is. It doesn't say. Oh well. It'll be fine. It'll work out. I do have to look it up though, because it also doesn't tell me how long I'm supposed to be cooking this thing for. And it's kind of a big deal with that. Second thing done. Second. Almost confused myself for a moment there. Okay. Next. I don't think I'm gonna like put it on the sheet for now. Probably just gonna make everything and then go about that. So I'll put that to the side for now. Cover it up so nothing gets in it. And then we start the next one. I wash a bit of things. Table is really flowery right now. God. Oh, that's drink water from Shadow. Don't mind if I do. I think I put the water back in the fridge. Yeah. Good water right there. Alright. Bowl. Next recipe. One of my favorites. A lot of people don't like it when they hear it. They like it when I make them eat it. Tomato soup muffins. People think, oh, this is going to be disgusting. It's awful. Blech. So you literally take an entire can tomato soup and put it in the muffin. And they think, oh, they're going to taste tomato soup. It's not going to be good. You don't. You taste no tomato soup at all. Kind of tastes like a pumpkin spice muffin sort of thing. Mainly because most of its spices are pumpkin spice. Most of the spices it needs just equates to a thing of pumpkin spice, which is crazy. There's a lot to like put together. I don't know if this small bowl is actually going to make it, but the big bowl is kind of being used for something, so we'll go with it. First, flour, 2 1/4 cup. Less than the cookies, way less than the bread. Bread needs a lot of flour. It's mainly just flour. Hate flour. Gets everywhere. And highly flammable too. Little experiment I've seen. Take a little flame. Just like put some flour in your hand and blow the flour into the flame, and it'll be a fireball. I do have a second whisk. Sweet. Whisk. Okay. So. Sugar. Bunch of sugar. Everything like sugar. So do I, though, so I'm not gonna complain. 3/4 cup sugar. 3/4 cup brown sugar. Oh, I do actually have something that's just a 3/4 cup. Sweet. I'm gonna have so many dishes. That's the one thing about cooking that I don't like, is it just makes so many dishes at the end. What's this? Manually resetting every achievement for a game on Steam without Steam Achievement Manager is boring. Why are you trying to reset achievements for a game on Steam? It's an odd thing to do, in my opinion. I don't know, like, I don't think I've ever thought about resetting the achievements there. Whisk it all away. 90% of the ones I have had for Terraria aren't legit. Ah, okay. That makes sense then. I can understand that. Teaspoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon. This recipe calls for double what it says, though, for spices, because the numbers are dumb and weren't enough. So we just doubled them. It's fine, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. I've made this recipe enough to not mess it up, hopefully. Allspice. Allspice is a bunch of different spices, including the spices that I'm already putting in the thing as well. Don't know why we're still doing it then. I personally don't think it makes any sense to do it, but you know what? I'm just sort of here. Boop. Boop. And then ground nutmeg. 2/4 teaspoons. Oh god, they're strong. I smell them. They really attack you. Blech. Okay. Bit of salt. Again, I don't care about this. I'm not going to, like, there you go. And bit of baking powder. Half a teaspoon. Lovely baking powder. Two-fourths. Okay. That's it for this. Whisk, whisk. Really changes the color of all of them in it. It also smells really nice. Okay. And now, other recipes kind of need you to, like, put stuff in a, like, you need, like, the dry bowl and the wet bowl with all the ingredients separate. This one doesn't matter. Oh, it needs some baking powder too. That's right. We added that to it. A tablespoon. It's like for this recipe, it like does not matter that you add all the wet ingredients straight into the dry bowl and then mix it up. because other ones kind of like aren't liquidy. Like the cookie recipe isn't a liquid at all, but this one is very much comes out as just a straight liquid. So you can just sort of put everything together. So, cup of oil. Have a cup. Have oil. Put them together. Cup of oil. Typically it's a cup of oil or butter. I have the butter. I don't feel like doing that though, because you have to like melt the butter completely. And oil is fine. So what I always use, because butter is way too expensive. There's only a few recipes I actually use butter for, because it costs way too much to use for every recipe. It's only ones where like it really matters. Okay, half a cup of hot water. Um, 3 eggs. Them I'm gonna put in a separate bowl and whisk fully before I add them straight into that, because I don't want to whisk to break up the yolk while I'm also whisking to like combine everything. Then take a second bowl. Two egg. 3 egg. Then we take whisk. Out. We whisk. Whisk. That's good enough to add to the soup that we're basically making here, which does not look very appetizing at the moment. I will definitely agree with that, but it's good. Trust me. Open up can. Tomato soup. Main ingredient. I only ever made this recipe because it's like, oh, it's tomato soup. It's funny. Doesn't sound like it should work. It sounds like it should be awful, but it works, and it's awesome. Whole can. Oh yeah, this bowl's not big enough. It's gonna be very hard to whisk this all together. That's okay. Whisk not work. Mix. 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 It looks like glop, but trust me, it's good glop. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, it's just nice because every other recipe you have to like, there is a, oh, you've mixed too much. Oh, you haven't mixed enough in that. For this one, no, it's just You mix until everything's together, and it's just a complete liquid and looks awful, but in the end it tastes really good. You could also, what I've done is when I ran out of muffin liners, you could take that, stick it in a cake pan, and that's good. You stick that in a cake pan, and it comes out good. Okay, so that's done. Everything else is done. Oh, what's time left on that? 20 minutes. So 6 minutes until I can put the camera back on, because then it'll be charged enough. And 20 minutes until the bread's good to go to be put into a thing. What? Not sure about that. Okay. Next, don't hit the can. That's the first step. We'll line the muffins. We'll do the muffins first, so I can throw all these extra things back into the baking drawer. Might not have many drawers in this kitchen, but I've got myself a whole drawer dedicated to baking. I need to drop a pan, make a lot of noise, and get muffin tray. And then line muffin tray with the liners I bought that I definitely didn't almost completely forget as I was leaving the store. Definitely didn't have to go back for a second run to get the liners. That would be crazy. Oop. Just line each and every one of them. I probably shouldn't have turned on the oven so early, because it's been on since I started streaming. I thought I'd have something in the oven quicker, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, good. There is nothing in there. Stretch and posture. My posture's bad. The table's like half less than, it's at like my knees basically. The table's too low for me to have good posture right now. Stretch I can do though. Oh god, crack all my backs there. I'm really hoping this muffin recipe only fits the one set of liners, because I don't really want to have to do a second batch after. We'll see. Okay. Now we get out an ice cream scoop, because ice cream scoops are really good when you want to do recipes. Not a full scoop. Well, not really a full scoop, but a bit less than a full scoop into the thing. Oh yeah, this is definitely creating another second batch. Heard your back? Oh, I didn't even think you'd be able to hear that. Yeah, no, it cracks. Especially whenever I, work the entire morning and I am constantly working on a table, counter, whatever you want to call it, that's too short for me. I kind of used to getting just cracks in my back every time I stretch out there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, give me a second. No, it took all my throat. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Eesh. Oh yeah, I still have like more than half of the goop left, and I filled all my liners. So that's great. Them, I don't remember what it is. I think it's like 20 minutes. All I remember is that I'd put them in the oven, I'd forget about them, and when I remembered them, they'd be ready. Let us say table is shadow size, and then I just hear it crack. Yeah. The table is definitely you sized. It's not me sized. That's for sure. I need like a bar table and a bar stool. Cause I'm not short enough for this. Okay. I might as well put them in now. Set the 20-minute timer, check on them. Put them there. Run to set a timer on my lovely timer board that I have. I can't. I don't have a 20-minute timer. But you know what time it is? It is. And camera with I can't let me fix this so it's the right way so I can actually, you know, tell what it says. Flip vertical. Card cannot be accessed, reinsert, and change the card or format with camera. Oh my god. Let's flip it. Shut up, you stupid camera. It's not even the right card. I don't. It's a card just so that you don't say, "Oh, I want a card. I need a card. I want a card. Need a card. Need a card. Want a card. Have a card. Need a card. Want a card. Have a card." How about you just not have a card then? How about that? And then you're gonna say, "Oh, I don't have a card. No card in camera." Who cares? At least it takes up way less of the screen than the thing screaming, "Card's wrong." Okay, I'm leaving the call. Gimme. We're back to camera. If I can press the button. I pressed the button. Good. Okay. Move that out of the way. Cool. Cool. This bowl. Don't need anymore. Throw in the sink with everything else that I have to deal with later. That back where it belongs. 15-minute timer technically set for the muffins. Check them after that. Counter looks awful. Do not care at the moment. Do not. Betty Crocker. Old. Not wax paper, because that would be really bad. You want parchment paper for cookies. And guess what I bought? 164 feet of. Let's say 164 feet. I don't actually know what the symbol is. That much. I bought a lot. Bought a lot of parchment paper, and this is the first time I'm opening it after like a month of buying it. So, you know. Really being utilized. Definitely not just sitting there waiting. Oh, I took way too much. Oh well. Break the rest off. iPod. Parchment paper. We put cookies on parchment paper. We make cookies by taking little bits of cookie dough, making them into a circle, putting them down, doing that lovely stuff. So we are going to need to make another tray, obviously. I don't have my second tray, really. Oh, shoot me now. Of course, let's wash dishes, but let's not wash another tray and another bowl, which would be incredibly helpful. No, let's not do that. Okay, well, oh well. We wash hands and we make balls of cookies. Are you ready, Shadow? Good. We got 8 minutes to get this done, because in 8 minutes the little thing's gonna go off and I'm gonna have to cut the bread in half and let it sit again for another half hour. So, cookie, little ball, make circle, put down, push down just a little. I need to be spread enough because it's gonna. Also, I'm pretty sure they need to be a bit smaller than that. Yeah, cookies, yeah. Bit less cookie. I think, I'm honestly, I don't even remember ever making cookies. I definitely have, because I have the recipe and I only ever made. I wrote the recipe down, I made it. It's just, I have no idea. No idea when. Don't remember anything about it. You like to stay. Try and get 4 by 3 for cookies. I feel like the recipe probably makes like 24 or something. I used to make them a lot when I was younger with my mom, but I haven't done it in years. Well, now's your chance. Now's a good reason to go bake and make cookies and that. That's how I am. Like if I see somebody like baking or cooking something, I always look at it like, oh, darn, I haven't done that in a while. Kind of want to do that now. And go do it. Like it's been a while since I baked. Really wanted to bake, and I'm like, I make a stream out of it. Why not? I like watching sometimes the baking shows and that. Space them out just a bit more. Okay. Yeah, it's not my strong suit, the cookies. Chocolate chips are too expensive. Whereas a can of tomato soup, 99 cents. 99 Canadian cents too, so even better. These cookies aren't going to turn out well. They're the first batch. First batch is always your test batch. Yeah, it's not. They ain't gonna be perfect, but at least show me. They'll let me know. They'll let me know. Give me knowledge for my next cookie batch. That one's way too big of a cookie. A cookie circle. think these cookies will turn out just fine. I don't. I know that I know how to bake many different things. I know I can do things. It's just first batch of cookies, and I don't ever remember making cookies. I'm not trusting of how well this now. I also don't even remember how long they're supposed to be in for, so we'll put them in for like 10, watch them, go based off of that. Maybe another 10, 5, 20, who knows. Perhaps a card should be added to the camera as well. Yeah, but like it'll say something else. It'll say that the card's not formatted to it. Which it shouldn't, because it wasn't saying that the entire rest of the stream when it had the same card in it. But whenever it died and I put the battery back in it after charging it, it decided to start saying, oh god, almost lost a cookie. Problematic how I have this placed. So yeah, it wants me to format a card, but it didn't tell me that when I put in the card and tested it. Yeah, I'll just say that now. Yeah. I had the card in it just fine when I was testing it yesterday. It's like, that's fine. It's like, okay, cool. Don't have to worry about anything. Just set up stream next day. And then it worked until it died completely. And then it's like, oh no, it's a bad card. We don't want this card. I was like, oh well. Took it yesterday and the rest of the time. And the thing that says, oh, you need to format this card, takes up the entire middle of the screen, whereas this little thing takes up bottom part of the screen instead. It takes up way less space to not have a card than to have a card. So we stick with it for now. Time. It's not actually. It's gonna say it soon. Dump some of that oil out. Maybe a bit too much oil. Okay. Bread. Two pans. They need to be sprayed. I am not dealing with that again. I also need to make sure that I cover them correctly or put them in a thing and let them cool in that. Because... oh shoot! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I didn't spray the muffin liners before I put the muffins in. Oh, that's awful. They're gonna stick in their liners so much. That's annoying. Okay. So, cut bread in half. First step. You just use a knife. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I just cut. Let me fit a little bit and make it back into a little ball. I just want to like place it in the thing and make it like take up all the space evenly. That's the other one. Now they're both different sizes. There's the actual alarm for it. Both different sizes, so it's like one doesn't fit as nicely as the other one. But I mean, in the end, it'll still taste amazing. It's not cutting the stabbing the poor bread. Well, you know what? It got oil on my hands and flour more than any of the other things I made today, okay? It deserves it. It's lucky I didn't do worse. That's why I am about to do worse. I'm about to throw it in an oven. Not now, though. Half an hour. And you set a half an hour timer. It needs to sit covered so it can rise again for half an hour. As soon as I get all the oil off my hand. Oil that I really, really hate. Good news is, don't have to touch anything anymore. That's the end. Now it's just set and forget time. I wasn't going to like wait till everything was made to to show. I was just gonna end stream after I put it all in the oven, but kinda have plenty of time for it, considering that alarm right there is telling me to set a 5-minute alarm, and then after the 5-minute alarm, take out those muffins and see them. So we just sit around and wait. I say sit around. I don't have a chair in the kitchen. I don't sit in the kitchen. So, y'all come here often? I think I had fun with this. I think I might do it again sometime. But before that, I want to get an actual camera for me. Not be using my mother's camera that can't hold a charge to save its life there. But I think I'm gonna save up a bit, buy my own camera, and then do some more of these sometime in the future. Maybe do some actual cooking as well sometime. Who knows? I don't really cook too often. Definitely not as often as I bake. I do have a bad. Let's cover that up first. I have a book. That I've never read, and I just sort of have. Oh, it's backwards. Ah. Yes. Yes, it would do that. Let's. Whoop. Actually. Yeah, let's. Whoop. Let's whip it. I didn't realize that. I really gotta, like, It's not something I tested for. Just form, flip horizontally. Bam. How to cook everything. Simple recipes for great food. Definitely want to maybe use it. I know I'm making pasta for supper. If it, defrosts in time. I'm hoping it does. We'll see. We'll see. So how's everybody's day going? Mine's starting off nice. Pasta does sound good. Oh yeah. Well, I told you last night I was craving it there. Honestly, if not for the fact that I had to be up early in the morning to get this already, I might have actually just gotten out of bed and made pasta right then and there. But I mean, I wouldn't have been able to because I had to make it for lunch and it was still not defrosted properly, so I wouldn't have had it, but I would have tried to get out of bed and make it. Usually I bring all this stuff to my coworkers every time I bake. I like to just, you know, share it. But I'm not really a fan of most of my coworkers right now. I'm not the people that I work in, the area that I work in. I also, as long as like the schedule actually does show what it should be, because for some reason she asked me to pick my schedule. General manager, I'm talking to her about something, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't set the schedule yet. You can write down what you want to work." I'm like, okay, never asked me that before, but sure, I'll write down what I want to work. Is that the Redmaster 787? Howdy talks, how goes the bacon? Muffin Chuck even? Muffin Chuck? I haven't done the muffins have not been checked yet. A little bit to go. If that's what you mean. I have no idea what you actually mean, but that's fine. Bacon goes great. Everything's been mixed. We have cookie dough. We have lovely tomato soup muffins that I love. And everybody that I give them to loves, even people that don't like muffins love them. And then we have bread waiting. And then we have the sound that says, "Hey, it's time to check to see if those muffins are risen." Ooh. Ooh. Cookies are also doing pretty okay. Is that the Toxic Fusion baking on Twitch.tv? Yeah. I don't know if I'd use toxic and baking though in the same sense, because it doesn't sound the best. But yep. The toxic baking fusion. Food indeed. The best kind of food. Food made by me. Which sounds like I'm being, you know, egotistical in that, but I'm not. It's just true. Oh, that went a bit too easy. Oh, nothing's coming out. That's a dry toothpick. Muffins. Done. Now, that's hot. We take muffins out. We move stuff. Take muffins out. Put them on this lovely thing that I bought. That holds muffins. That also would appear to have not been cleaned the last time I used it. So first we clean. Bit of water and a bit of cloth. Move the muffin liners out of the way. Move my cookie dough out of the way. Do you know you can make raw cookie dough that's edible? Very simple. Just don't put eggs. The eggs only act to keep it together while it's baking, so you don't actually need them. And cook the flour first. Put the flour in at 350 for like a few minutes. It'll kill off anything that's bad in it, and then you can put it all together and make edible raw cookie dough. Little fun fact for you. Also, another fun fact, pan hot. Just if you didn't know that. It kind of burns to do this, and the muffins are a bit soft because they haven't cooled yet. But I kind of don't want to spend a while doing this. I go for edible dough right now. Go to the store. You could go to the store and buy it, or you could listen to my fun fact and make it. You know, just could. Don't get stuck there. I do not want to burn my hand. Might work in a kitchen doesn't mean I'm used to it still. I can't go for cookie dough right now because I already got cookies, so I might as well just have them. They're looking okay. They're looking okay. You know, still soft. Definitely not ready yet. Okay. More liners. Probably one more batch. burn my hand every other day. Same. My worst burn, I don't know if you can still see it. Remember that, right? Shadow? I can't really see it that well. Worst burn I didn't even get at work. No, I sometimes work in the kitchen. Didn't get it at work. I got it at home thanks to a 500-degree oven set on broil and oil at the bottom of a pan to cook the thing that needs oil at the bottom of the pan to cook it. It decided it didn't like me. So when I took it out, it splashed on me and went straight through skin. And I've been burned a lot in the kitchen. Nothing has ever gone straight through skin in an actual kitchen of a restaurant. But in my kitchen at home, gone. Right away. I literally, it happened. I immediately took a cloth, put on it, wipe, skin gone right away. So that wasn't fun. Spray it. Spray it before we do that. Spray. So don't stick in the thing when you're trying to eat them. That one especially. Steam or something? Well. Muffin. 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 Oh, you know, I just realized I'm making homemade bread. I can make some homemade garlic butter, which is easy. Butter and garlic spice and Italian season. And then I can have homemade garlic bread with my pasta tonight. Maybe go out and buy some cheese as well and throw some cheese on it. Sounds like exactly what I'm gonna do now. Boom, 2 batches. Let that fill up. Because this stuff, like, not good if you just, like, let it sit on it. Okay, take this, throw it in there, 20 minutes, done. No bad camera, no die. Oh, god damn it. It's fine. It's like doesn't even. It's fine. It's cool. Cause it's not. There's not like there's much left of it. Like, the only thing would be is like taking out the cookies, because the bread's definitely not going to be ready for the camera. The bread takes like 40-50 minutes in the oven. So that's. I'm just gonna put a picture in the Discord server for that. But I kind of want the cookies to come out before the camera dies. I can show the cookies. And bread 30-40 minutes. It should be fine. It should be fine. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't know how much longer is for the cookies. So this is why I want to get my own camera, because like this camera's like maybe 10 years old or so. I want mine, which won't be. Punch the camera if it dies, please. Actually, no, because like if the camera gets damaged, I kind of have to pay my mother back for it. I'm just gonna get my own, 100%. So you made me drink water 11 minutes ago? Oh my god, Red, I'm so sorry. I can't see them on the laptop. The laptop that I'm using to like watch it isn't. It's really messed up and it keeps like reloading the chat and not showing me messages and then it doesn't show me any like things like that. Oh yeah, I'll get my water. Down the rest of it too. There we go. Water. More water. I'm just going back between my kitchen and my living room so I can see now the chat and that. Okay, I'll start off a new water bottle. I messed up this morning because I wanted the pasta. I made the noodles before I found out that the meat wasn't good. I just realized Cameron both reversed and flipped. At least Texas. Yeah. I flipped it both vertically and horizontally so that you could read things and so that it was like my hands weren't coming out at the top, they were coming out the bottom. So the text it looks a bit weird, but honestly the text shouldn't be there. So I blame it. So I made the noodles first this morning, which is annoying because the noodles are done, and then I realized, oh, the meat isn't ready. Well, I realized before the noodles were done, the meat wasn't ready, and then I just sort of left the noodles in the water, like hot water. So by the time the water cooled down enough, the noodles were just cooked. I ended up just like straining them, putting them in a bowl, putting them in the fridge for now, and then I'll just heat them back up when I'm making the thing. Don't die me, camera. Don't die me before these cookies are done. Come on, at least give me that. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay, it went. I just heard it. It's not completely dead, or else it'd say it. So, I'll just wait until the cookies are done, and then I'll turn it back on. That way you can at least see the cookies, and then I'll just end it there. Because bread's not going to be seen. I think the cookies on the bottom, like the bottom part looks like it's burnt almost. Burning at least. I'll break that thing. I'll take cookies out, check them. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, like the bottoms, I'll just show you the bottom. And the cookies. Okay. Off, on, press button. Show it. Hey. See what I mean? Like the top doesn't look like it's like fully ready, but the bottom's like definitely ready. So I'm guessing the cookies are ready now. I don't want to move them because then they won't cool properly, and I might like ruin them before they cool properly. So just wait until they cool, then I'll take them off, and then I'll put new muffins. Take a bite. I'll take a bite of the muffin. I'm not taking a bite of the hot cookies straight from the oven. Definitely a bite of a muffin though. The muffins are good. Oh, they peeled easily. Cool. That was like a very easy bite. Coward? Oh no, I saw coward. You said cookies. My bad. The muffin is like show you this. It's very like soft and flimsy, which is nice. And it's also just really good. Obviously. Really took that personally. Squishy. Yeah. Like it's like you don't really want like a hard muffin, but it's like it's nice. It's nice. It's good. Doesn't taste like tomato soup at all, even though there's a whole can in there. I'm gonna share. Please don't cause a fire. That's very hot. Like break it open. Oh, it's hot. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's good cookie. When they get cold, it'll be even better. I'll have to fight cookie. Fox, I have a recipe to send you? Okay. As long as you're not gonna be like my coworkers and try and give me a recipe for thermite or mustard gas. Two things that I'd prefer not to make at all, especially on, Twitch. Oh. Cookie recipe. Look. Send me cookie recipe. Did you know there's such thing as water cookie? It's rose water cookie, actually. Looks pretty cool. Oh. Oh. I'll watch this after. Okay. Water cookie sounds like a Toxic Fusion special. I thought about making them, but then I look it up and it's like, oh, you need like rose water and I think rose petals as well or something, and like it's a lot of things that I can't get without spending a lot of money to get them. So I was like, never mind. Take other half of my cookie. It's a good cookie. I did really well. I'm surprised. I didn't think the cookies would turn out so well. I don't think you can buy edible Orbeez, and if you can, I still would not want to cook with them. Boba? I've never had boba. I don't think I ever will. I don't know if I'm gonna share these cookies though. Cookies are too good to like share with some of the people I know. Maybe with some of yous, but like that's it. You can have a cookie, Saya. Don't worry. Don't worry. You can have a cookie. I'm talking about like people at my work and my family members. I don't think I'm giving them any cookies. I don't really want to ever use it. I probably could, but I also have like so much of it that what's the point in reusing it? Not like I'm ever gonna run out of this. Okay. Time for. Well, you can have a cookie. Don't worry. You get cookie. Cookie dough. You just can look at cookie dough. While I go wash my hands to do more cookie dough. Cookie, 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 cookie. Now we make more cookies and hopefully last batch, because I kind of don't want to have to do this a third time. My DM to respond so you can okay my absolutely broken characters. I did D&D for a little bit with my friends, but it was very much like not serious D&D, so like, we didn't follow a lot of like for spells you didn't have to have components or things, you just cast a spell, no time at all, just boop right away. Didn't have to worry about eating or sleeping or drinking water. It was fun. Came up with a cool cast of characters for my backstory. That's a timer for something. Not the muffins though. No, no, yeah, not the muffins. When you set 5 timer. No, seriously, our team told us to roll 6d6, drop lowest for our stats. That's a lot. 66 and drop the lowest. But still, that's really high. Like highest would be 30. You got all 6s, and then 5 6s, and then 1 whatever. Way too much. Isn't it supposed to be like 3 of a different one? Oh, it's not even like. Oh no, my mind went different. 5 over 20, 4 over 20. Oh my god. That's It's a bit much for stats there. Just a bit, just a tiny bit, you know. Scrape the last of the cookie dough. Cookie. Don't mind that one. That one's special. More water, please. And then high blast it. Okay. 2 batch cookies, 2 batch everything, basically. 2 batch cookies, 2 batch muffin, 2 batch loaves of bread. Which is just 2 loaves of bread. We're going to make this one special. This cookie special. That's timer for the bread. Bread's risen enough. Just gonna oop. 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 Okay. These are going in for about 15 minutes. I'll set that timer. And then I'll set 30-minute timer for them. Because the bread's going in now too. Bread. It's beautiful. Even more beautiful in about 40 minutes when it's done. Cool. Take a cookie, take a muffin. Have your pick. Back to the abyss. Okay. It'll probably be ending soon anyways. Camera's gonna die again soon, and oh, it's not gonna last the 40 minutes for the bread to be shown, but the rest of the stuff has been shown, so that's good. Takes cookie before leaving? Good. Don't want to forget your cookie there on the way out. I'm taking an extra cookie too. Take a cookie? Okay. Nobody wants to try the muffin? It's they're good muffins. Don't be thrown off by the tomato soup part of it. It's good muffin. Loaf of bread straight in the middle. That's a good cookie though. I'll try one. Okay, Shadow can have a muffin. That means it's time for the other muffins. Oh. It died as I put the muffins in front of it. Ah. Don't worry, I can fix this. Just give me a second. why am I getting a cramp in my foot? Go away. Why aren't you working? Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me modify it. Yeah, I know what it is. Let me change what it is. Let me type. Why is it like, why is it this thing? It's just like, no. I'm not gonna work for you. Oh, that's not what you're supposed to. Oh, go away, you stupid cramp. Oh my god, it hurts. Oh, it hurts so much. Go away. Oh, my foot hurts so much. No. Okay. Oh god. Okay, okay. Let's just walk it off. Walk it off. Come on. Go away, cramp. Go away. See, I fixed it. You good? No, I'm not. Oh, it really hurts. I'm getting a cramp in my foot. Not even like my leg. No, just straight my foot. My toes trying to like go. Gonna bend. My entire like bottom of my foot around my like toes, and then like halfway past that, it just really hurts right now. I'm not liking it. Go away. Whoa. Oh no, it doesn't want to go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it hurts a lot. I'm not good. I am not okay. Oh. This sounds interesting. What it is pain, Johan. What it is so much pain. You missed all the baking, Johan. We're now on to the part where the camera dies, doesn't want to do anything, and my foot has decided that it hates me. It really hurts. No, I'm super sad. That's okay. I'll probably do something like this again in the future. As long as this doesn't happen again, I might do something again in the future. I'll post the pictures of all this stuff once it's all made into the Discord server. Oh! Without the pain? Yes, without the pain. Would be nice. Ooh, it's bad. It's really bad. I really don't like it. Oh. Why? Why now? Why cramp now? Why not cramp, other time? Actually, why not cramp? Why not cramp at all? Huh? How about that? Well, how about there's no cramp? Just saying, that sounds way better for me. Rather than dealing with this. Need more pickle juice? I don't even have any pickles. I'll send a picture to the group chat right now of just the what we have. For now, Johan. Just missing a loaf of bread. Yeah, restored painting. No, not restored paintings. Salvage meals. It's your own server. You don't know what the channels you have are. There we go. I could probably... yeah, I could do this. Wait a second. Okay, let's just transform it to screen. There you go. Nobody will notice that it's not live. There we go. There's the cookies and the muffins. It's a dino dance. Okay. In about 3 minutes, I take out the rest of the cookies. They'll probably be done. In 18 minutes, I set a 10-minute timer, and then I take out the bread or leave them for another 10 minutes and then take them out. But camera's not going to be alive for that, so I think this is where we're going to end it. And then when the bread's done, I'll just send a picture to the group chat for everybody to see. My foot is no longer trying to kill me, so I'm a bit happier now. Okay. I thank everyone for coming out. I think there is somebody that I want to raid. Possibly. Possibly not as well. This thing just updated. I need to reset my computer. It's being very iffy right now. But in all fairness, it has been 26 days since it's been turned off. Yeah, there's nobody online for me to raid right now, so it's just gonna end. Thanks all for coming by. Had fun. Had fun with the bacon, and I hope we can do it again sometime. See you next time.